welcome to Mirror's Edge Speedrunning 101, and in this episode I'm going to be explaining the fall break kick. Now, this is right near the start of the game, and I'm going to be using a trainer just to teleport up and down, just to repeatedly show you this trick. So I'm going to save a position here. Now stand in, normally when you fall down, you enter this really long animation and it takes ages to start moving again. Now it's the same because I'm just falling quite a far distance. This normally happens. However, normally you can roll out of this animation because you'd be traveling forwards. However, when you're falling out of this, you're not traveling forwards and you can't roll. So there is another way of getting around that animation. And what it is essentially, as you're falling, you need to do the kick animation, which is just the falling vertically kick. It's slightly different to everything else. You do that kick and you see it completely skips that animation. So you just like fall, kick, and then you can move afterwards. So as you can see, if I do it fall normally, you do this, it takes ages. However, if you fall, kick, you can just dodge, start going straight away. Much quicker, mainly usable as you're falling out of vents. I can't think of any other real applicable uses because everywhere else you can just roll, and it's very hard to actually stop vertically horizontal movement and actually not roll. There might be one use in the factory where you have to do a fall when you're in a corner, but yeah, so that's the full break kick. One thing is, if you kick slightly earlier in the air, you see I'm still sort of in the kick animation, so I can't dodge, but if I kick slightly earlier, the timing is pretty tight to get it perfectly. But if you do it just right, you can dodge straight away, as you can see there. If you do it slightly too late, you seem to be stuck in the kicking animation, even if it doesn't show. So it's a bit of practice, as I couldn't dodge there again. So I'll just try this once more. I can't do it there. I'm not very good at this technique, I'm going to admit it straight out. As you can see there, it's very hard to get the exact timing right, but I think it's just that if you do it as high as possible, then the animation ends just as you're landing. If you do it too close to the ground, then the animation continues sort of without it showing and you can't dodge. Of course, if you do it too early, then the animation will end and you'll hit the floor and you'll do the 3-point landing, and that takes forever to actually finish. So yeah, that's the full break kick, mainly usable as you fall out of vents. But this is Mirror's Edge Speedrunning 101, and I'll catch you in the next episode.